10/5/2020. That's what it is. What NVDA on the daily chart, what that gap up? Yes, it had gap down. We had a gap up and a breakout working over here. One, two, three, four, five. Boom. Gap down. Hits that 10-day. Today has a slight gap up. No, it has that gap up. Now we're running toward those highs, and this is where a breakout comes into play. And this is why NVIDIA has an increasing buy signal to it. And what we look at is a 52-week high breakout coming with NVIDIA. And why would that happen? And what kind of options would you get? And how would you even get the entry? And the entry is everything. Price action, you know. Don't want to buy retail. Sound familiar? Let us do it. We're market makers. So here's the highs right here. Now, this is on a daily. Let's take a look at NVIDIA right now on a weekly. So here we go, my friends. That right there is the one I'm talking about. 589. What a rally with NVIDIA right after the earnings. Look at that thing go. Is there room? Is there upside? NVIDIA has a lot going on because now they're going to start doing stuff in the healthcare and providing chips to help process stuff and, you know, with this COVID and whatnot, you know, once again, the creativeness and how NVIDIA is going to be going after that market, and that's going to drive it higher. So let's take a look. Since we're looking at the weekly, let's go to this high right here. And this high, this weekly high right there, was 550. And that weekly low was 510. Now, when we move over here, and we're just starting, today is Monday, so the low is 528, the high is 545.77. I like that number. So, it won't take much to break that high of 550.5. So, when we look at the 550 calls, which are right up there at that resistance level, and we buy them for that trade to work and make those calls go through it, we have to break clean right through it, and we'd like to see it keep running. And we would like to see the volume get extremely big on which one? NVIDIA, NVDA. So, let me just tell you this. If there is any dip, then of course we would buy it. So we start with that gap up. Let it be known. And we're right here right now on this bar. So we cleared that. So the only next high that we have is this wick right up there. So that's a nice move higher. If we can, once we break above, you know, let's go ahead and break these highs right there. Those are the highs. And that would be 550.5, which is not that far up above us. So we're going to be looking at the 550 calls, and that's slightly up and out of the money. Hopefully it doesn't gap up. When it pulls back intraday, we'll go ahead and go for that entry. Oh yes, we will. If we take a look on the monthly one, which is just right here because this is the month of October, but you can see where those monthly highs were. But let's go back to this month. And that month, believe it or not, that month was 8/3/2020. And the high was 543 then, which was a major high. And that was the number. So then it broke to the highs, as we know, of 589. And you know what's ironic is the close is 546.34, which is, believe it or not, what that high there was on 8/3 on its monthly high for the month of August. It was 543. So we're back above that number, and so we're going to continue to go ahead and use our skills. We have alarms set. We're ready to go. We'll see what the futures are doing, which way the markets are gapping. When it drops down, pulls back, we'll get the entry on the calls, let it run higher. Once again, we enjoy what we do, and we would love to show you in the free 5-day trial. It'll be the first time that someone showed you in front of your face. Believe me, you owe it to yourself. You really do. Once again, we're going to go for that breakout with NVIDIA. And NVIDIA had a nice upside today, and we got the breakout. So let's keep it rolling. Let's roll it.